Oh, yeah, that's right. It has been talked about, but now it is finally here. Big Money Hustlers. I'm your host, Stevie V, and on the line, coming way out of G-Town, 2.5 hours, I believe, we got Mr. Bauer.
Oh, yeah. Dividend miner.
Well, heck yeah. Thank you, obviously, Dave, for being on the line, because we've been, talking about this for a little bit. Yeah, Big Money Hustlers essentially is a podcast that is directed towards sports betting, I guess, sports in general. Dave, he knows a little bit more about the stocks than I do, but we're going to try to venture off into that at some point in time.
Of course. It's all about the money. Trying to make some money here.
Big Money Hustlers. Here's a question, too. We got to get in because this is the first episode of this amazing podcast. Where did this Big Money Hustlers name come from?
Oh, man. Well, I'm 45. How old are you, Stevie?
41 this year.
41. All right, so it's a 2000 American comedy. I was 20 years old in 2000 with Shaggy, Two Dope, and Violent J. Big Money Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well,
big money. Bring big money. Bring big money is money. No, it's bring big baby. Bring big babies. Bring big baby. Bring big baby. That's where the name comes from, is an old Insane Clown Posse movie.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember it was that one day when we were sitting there talking and you asked me if I seen it. I'm pretty sure it was on a fucking snow removal day, dude. And then when we were done, we went to your fucking house, man, and watched it.
Yeah.
Drank Crown Royal, I think, if I remember correctly.
That's highly likely. That was a long time ago. That was 25 years ago. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went from shoveling snow for no money to doing a podcast about big money.
Yeah. Man.
Well, we need to get more big money off this FanDuel.
That's right. That's right.
They're not sponsoring us, but
not yet.
App. Not yet. That would be great if they did.
Yep. So all you got to do is just type in FanDuel on your app store and download it. The cool thing about it is you can. We just usually do dollar bets. You can do a minimum of $1. Now.
Dollar.
I mean, shoot, a guy can spend that much at a bar in a couple minutes. Not even. Let's see how many different sports are going on. It's just something else that like to take up the time, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess another thing I'm gonna just touch on real quick, and then we're gonna get into some picks and all that good stuff. So essentially, there's a few different types of sports betting. The money line, which is the one where you would pick the winner of either other team, which is the one that we kind of, I guess I can't really speak for you, but it's kind of the one that we mostly do is the money line one. But I mean, I guess if a guy wants to get more technical into it, it does have your point spread. So you bet on the margin of the victory. Example, Team A is minus 6.5. So it's under what the points are.
Spread, money line, and total, basically. I usually do the spread or the money line. I don't like to fuck around with the total. But the spread is a bet on a margin of victory. It's the odd maker set a handicap to level the playing field between two teams. So you'll have like a negative 2.5 or a positive 2.5. The underdog is always indicated with the plus sign. So if the Buffalo Bills are supposed to lose to the New England Patriots, for example, it would be plus 2.5 spread to a negative 2.5 spread for the New England Patriots. So you can pick the Patriots because they're supposed to be favored to win, or you can pick the Buffalo Bills, something like that. Um, I mean, the odds for spreads bets are typically standardized, often around like negative 110 for both sides, meaning the wager $110 to win. Oh, so if it's like a negative $110, you have to bet $100 to win $100. If that makes any kind of sense. Or no. You have to bet $110 to win $100. Sorry. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going, man. You're fucking rocking it, my dude.
So the money line is the safe bet. That's just basically picking like I think the Patriots are going to win this regardless of negative or positive. The you can click on like the NFL standings or NBA, whatever sport you're in. The money line, you're just picking the team. And that's what Stevie and I usually do is we go down and we'll pick the teams for Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be Sunday. This is our first episode. We're doing this. We're just kind of dipping our toes in the water here. So hopefully Sunday we're going to talk about our picks. But anyways, get this done. The money line is a simple bet. It's a simple wager. Which team will win the game out? I mean, basically that's it. Which team will win the game outright? Regardless of the score, regardless of the margin of victory. So it could be a field goal, could be whatever, right? The payouts for the money line bets vary widely based on each team's perceived probability of winning. So if it's negative 110, we'll go right back to that, and you bet $1. You're gonna win a fucking $1.10. Sorry, this ain't family friendly. If $1.10, if it's a positive 110 and you bet $1, then I believe you win the $110. So the favorites have a negative odds, meaning you risk a larger amount to win a smaller profit. The underdogs have a positive odds, which would be a higher potential payout for a smaller stake. So the underdog would be the positive. So $1 bet will win you the $110. That's pretty obvious. I don't know. Google it. Just go ahead and Google.
Well, they're trying to get it from us. See, we're trying to attract some of these wonderful listeners from the Three Wheel Bicycle on. Maybe we'll, just I just have really good.
Okay, I get you. What I said was true.
Yes.
You can rewind it. Yeah, you can rewind it, listen again. And then the total money line, the total over under, sorry. That's a total bet, or you can call it over under. It's a wager on the combined final score of both teams. So if you think the New England Patriots are going to score 23 points, and you think that the Buffalo Bills are going to score only 21, so you think that the Patriots are going to win, that's going to be a score of 44. So the total over under is likely going to say to you over 44 points. So it'll have an O, and then it'll have a U for under 44 points if you think the score is going to be. So that's even a higher gamble. That's why I choose the spread or the money line, because you're picking specific points. Like the Patriots have to win by 29.5 points, or the Patriots have to win by 7 points, whatever the over under is, or the total. And then the bettors decide whether the actual combined score will be over and under the number. Like it's the same as spread bets. So the spread again, it would be the odds of standardize around negative 110 to a positive 110. That's the spread. That has nothing to do with the score overall. The total has everything to do with the score overall of the game. So bettors decide whether the actual combined score will be over or under. And then, like the spread bets, the odds are generally close to negative 110 for both the over under. Be the same score, but you're betting on if you would like it to be over or under. Geez, I'm taking it all up, Stevie. Go ahead, man. What's the next thing?
You're good, buddy. You're good, man.
Well, now they know. Now
Yep.
they know the
Yep. So now, because like, some of the people that do listen to the other show, you know what I mean? When I have like, I've like talked to them in person and stuff, and just, they're like, I have no idea, and it's like, well, I don't know. It's not that difficult, I guess. But another thing too, I just want to let some of these people that are listening know that you don't. Another thing that we're going to be doing, we're not going to be just placing money down. You know what I mean? We're just doing some of this shit for fun too, just to kind of see where we're at, and you know what I mean. So
it's all for fun.
Yep.
I'm only betting dollars. I'm not betting hundreds and fives and tens and 20s and 50s and thousands. I'm not all about. If I can turn $1 into 10, I'm all about it.
Mm-hmm.
You bet more than $1?
Negative.
Yeah. So if, let's say, like me and Stevie, you throw $100 and you get 100 bets over a football season, let's say.
Yeah.
You win or lose, lost a fucking dollar. So it was last Sunday. I got every single pick correct except for the last game, but it gave me the option to cash out. I turned $1 into $757 off a $1 bet because I chose to cash out. It wasn't last week. It was the week before. It was the Lions versus the Ravens game. And I'm like, if the Lions don't win, because I picked the Lions, if the Lions don't win, I lose my dollar, or I cash out right now and take the $757. But if the Lions would have won, I think I would have won like 1,400 or something like that. It wasn't it, Stevie? It was like double.
Yeah.
And I could have taken the chance because it was only $1. But I was looking at it thinking, okay, $1 or $757. I mean, hello, I just cashed that shit out as soon as it popped up. $750 right now. Rather than wager that $750 that I had already won. It already was allowing me to win that much because I got 14 of 15 games correct. I picked correctly.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen, and that's the whole point of doing it. But It is all for fun.
Yeah, it's just like playing the lottery, essentially.
Pretty much, but you have way better odds. I mean, I could go back and try to win $500 bajillion on the Powerball, and yet every mom in every state and every, there's a couple husbands and a couple bums buying them. I don't know. It's bajillions of people trying to win a bajillion. You're never. I would rather do FanDuel than the Powerball. That's a fact.
Well, yeah, I'm with you on that. The clap is really slow. We do have this one. Oh, there we go. But it's more of a laughter.
That's almost like when I'm trying to putt and I turn it into a 3-putt, and then you and Jake are clapping at me. That's what that sounds like.
Did you like that 4 meme thing that I sent you?
I did.
It's fucking embarrassing, dude. I'm not going to yell for it.
Yeah. Especially when you have a clear putt. I mean, it's like golden. It's going in. And then somehow it turns into a 3-putt. And you're like, what the fuck happened? You know?
Yeah.
That's when you break your putter, throw it in the creek where you lost your other 2 balls, but whatever.
Yeah. And you call it a day. No, not really.
No, then you're mad because you broke your club.
And then you went and you didn't just go shit by the tree.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles. Dumb. Anyway.
Okay, so
Uh,
on betting,
let's see.
did you place any bets today?
I did a couple. I didn't the football one because I was waiting on you. I guess the only football one that I did bet on was college. And that was just 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-leg parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia versus Alabama. Georgia just won. Texas Tech versus BYU. Texas Tech won. I got that one correct. Western Michigan is who I picked. They won over Miami, Ohio. And now we're just waiting on the 6 o'clock games. Ohio State versus Indiana. It's at Ohio. Said those backwards. And then the last game is Duke at Virginia, and I picked Virginia. So fingers crossed.
I lost mine, so
Which the college football?
that's correct. So North Dakota State University was 13-0, and they
Okay.
played a state. And NDSU is an extremely strong football team. I mean, that quarterback is a fucking brute. Like, they have had a stellar year this year. NDSU is probably the best college football team to watch. I mean, it's not in the what do they call that? The
Big
Big Ten
Ten?
or
Yeah.
yeah. So they're not like the Notre Dame and the Michigan Wolverines and all that shit. They are a step below that, but they're so strong. They're so powerful. They were 13-0, and they
Mm-hmm.
lost to State today by 1 point,
Oh,
28 to 29. So that's their first loss of the season. Uh, I mean, 13-0, that is one hell of a feat. And they actually have won. So they are in the Missouri Valley, the Missouri. I don't know. They're in the Missouri Conference, right?
gotcha.
Uh, Other people may know, and I could be a dumbass for not knowing, but I'm having a brain fart. Anyways, they have been leading the way and having that stellar season of 13-0. Last year and the year before, they won back to back the championships. So they were going for a three-peat. Um, Man, hopefully they do it. And I think before that, it was actually South Dakota won back to back. I'd have to go back and research this, but I think it was South Dakota, and then it was North Dakota, and now it's probably going to be North Dakota again. But the quarterback is actually a senior this year. I do not know if he's going to get drafted. Um, it's highly likely. That kid's a freaking brute, man.
Really? You've been paying more
Yeah,
attention to that college football, obviously, than I have.
yeah, he's strong. So I bet on that, and I lost. I couldn't believe North Dakota lost to Illinois.
That is a bummer. That's one of those where it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? 1 point, dude.
I know. It's really tough. And so their strongest competitor this year, the game that we watched, was actually UND, which was the University of North Dakota, which is in Grand Forks, and then NDSU is in Fargo. So it was Fargo versus Grand Forks, and Grand Forks is like 40 minutes from Fargo. Two different colleges, but that was the hardest battle. I mean, it was such a low scoring game. I think it was like 15-4. I don't even know what it was. Super close. And NDSU barely came back in the fourth quarter, but
Dang.
yeah, by one freaking point, man, I could have got a couple bucks. But other than that, it was Villanova versus Leahy, BYU, Texas Tech. I got that one correct. Western Michigan, I picked that one against Miami. That was Miami, Ohio. That one was correct.
Mm-hmm.
North State, obviously, that was incorrect. So Illinois won. I did pick Alabama over Georgia, and Georgia beat the shit out of them 28-7. And then I picked Ohio State over Indiana and Virginia over Duke, and those games have not played yet. The Duke, Michigan, I did win, I guess. So I picked Duke, and Duke won 66-60. I
Dope.
believe college basketball.
How did
And
that
then
go for you?
I won $2.56.
Today you did?
Yeah, today.
Dope.
Yeah, I'll take $2.56. So that $2.56 just paid for my college football loss.
Nice.
Lost a 15 leg parlay against New Haven and Boston College, Georgia Tech, the Monmouth. I don't know who Monmouth is. That's weird, but I picked Georgia Tech and they won. Southern Miss against Miami, and Southern Miss lost 88-64. I did pick Virginia over Dayton. That was a winner. Bucknell UMBC. Providence over Rhode Island. I got Providence. They won. Duke over Michigan State. I picked Duke. Iowa State over Purdue. And then I lost the Old Dominion against Richmond. So Richmond was 86. Old Dominion was 77. South Carolina versus Stetson. Harvard Furman. Buffalo St. Bonaventure. I picked St. Bonaventure. That was a win. Wisconsin over Marquette. And then Northwestern I picked Northwestern over Ohio, and Ohio won. And Butler over Boise State. And
Mm.
Boise State obviously won. And then today I won. Was this today? 12-5. No, this was not 12-5. That was
That was
yesterday.
yesterday, yep.
But I did win hockey. Won. The Vegas Knights beat the New Jersey Devils. The Winnipeg Jets beat the Buffalo Sabres. The Dallas Stars beat San Jose Sharks. And the Utah Mammoth came in on top of the Vancouver Canucks. The Anaheim Ducks beat the shit out of the Washington Capitals. And I took money on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money line picks.
Nice, man.
Right.
Good
So
shit.
the next thing we should do is actually tomorrow is Sunday. Let's click over. Do you have the app open?
Well, yeah, I would should. Do you wanna? Did you? Oh, I just said, bleh, fucking
I thought
glitch.
you were drinking tea. I'm drinking beer, dude.
Coffee. I'm drinking coffee now. I'm almost need a
Oh,
refill. Did you bet on any of the basketball games tonight?
I don't think so. I have right now live. I have. Sometimes I bet on stupid shit like table tennis. Okay, so what is the? I have a.
Yeah, what live bets? Let's go through that. And then we'll hit. Then we'll hit
Hold on.
tomorrow.
Hold on. I got a bet going. 12-leg parlay. 4 winning $991.93 off of a $1 bet. I picked the Toronto Maple Leafs to beat the Montreal Canadiens 0-0 in the first. I picked the Boston Bruins to beat the New Jersey Devils. That is live right now, first period.
Hey, shoot that my way.
Bruins are up by 1. Oh, you want this?
Yeah, I didn't have a hockey one.
Okay, reuse selections.
Thank you.
Sorry. Shit. Oh, man,
Oh, wait. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
I'll log in because I don't know if I can send it. It says reuse selections. It won't let me share.
Oh, you're good, man.
Oh, the 2 games are done. Okay, let me finish this for the cast here.
Yep.
Bruins by 1. Tampa Bay Lightning 0-0. I picked the Lightning over the New York Islanders. The St. Louis Blues are playing the Ottawa Senators. I picked the Senators. That is live first period. We have the Carolina Hurricanes over the Nashville Predators. That's who I picked, was the Hurricanes. It is currently 2-0 in the first period. I did pick the Utah Mammoth, and the Calgary Flames are above them by 1 in the first period. So I did pick the Mammoth. The 2 that have finished are the Colorado Avalanche over the New York Rangers. That was a 3-2 finish. I did pick correctly with the Avalanche. And then I did pick the Carolina Panther, or the Florida Panthers with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Wow, that was a high-scoring hockey game. Holy shit. Stevie, are you ready for this? The Florida Panthers scored 7 goals, and the Blue Jackets scored 6.
Whoa.
What was that other game the other night? That fucking team had 9. It was like the Islanders or something. Scored 9 goals. I
Yeah.
think they need to be looking for some new goalies. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's still 4 more. I got the Kings over the Blackhawks. I have the Jets over the Oilers, and I have the Kraken over the Red Wings, and I have the Minnesota Wild over the Canucks. So there's still games going on with that one. Basketball, I do not have. What do you have, dude? I don't know. I have an Indiana at Ohio State coming up, 6 p.m.
My bets. All right. So, the one game that's already finished, I picked the Brooklyn Nets over the New Orleans Pelicans. We got that one right. And then I went with the Dallas Mavericks and Anthony Davis to score 10 plus points. That dude's always, you know what I mean? I figured I'd spice up the parlay a little bit.
I'm with you.
Atlanta Hawks over the Wizards. And it looks like the Hawks are up right now, 37-28 in the second. The ones that haven't played yet are the Pistons and the Bucks and the Pistons. I picked the Pistons. Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavs. I went with the Warriors on that one, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just one of those things. And then we got Sacramento Kings at Miami Heat. I went with the Heat on that one, and the Minnesota Timberwolves I went with, and they are playing the Los Angeles Clippers at home.
So you didn't go Bucks over the Pistons?
Negative. I think there was. I want to say there was like an injury or something. There was some reason. I don't remember why.
What's the standings say? Do you have that pulled up?
I don't, man.
Well, I know the Pistons are kicking fucking ass, but I have no idea what the Bucks are. 18-5 for the Pistons. Oh my God, the Bucks are 10-14. Yikes. That's definitely a Pistons pick, but it is 3-2. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, gotcha. I don't have. I just put in that hockey one. I would have had to run upstairs, dude, and get my because I was officially needing to throw 20 more bucks into there.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna cash out of that college football one real quick.
Yeah.
I was bummed though too. Here's I don't know if you know this. I just found this out today. You know when you do those no sweat bets?
Yes.
You only have a certain amount of time to play with that money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, because I was saving my $2 no sweat bet for tomorrow's pick. And then when I went and I looked at all my bonus stuff earlier, it's fucking gone, dude.
Wow, what the hell? I'm gonna throw $1 on this right now.
So just a little heads up. Okay, let's see. Oh, and you said you did the UFC too, is that correct? I threw something down on that as well.
Oh, is that the one I had no idea what the fuck I was doing? Probably. So open. Let me look at that. It probably already happened.
No, it's still tonight, man. Essentially it's a main card. It looks like on here the main card doesn't start possibly till 8:15.
Do you want me to share the bet or did you pick one?
I already picked two, man.
Okay, let's see. Who did you pick for the black? Fucking Jan versus Bogdan.
Yeah,
I'm
He's-
gonna say
we're
fucking
gonna
last name.
we're both gonna butcher these motherfucking
Yeah,
names.
Jan versus Bog. Who'd you pick?
I went with Jan.
Okay, I went with Bog.
Ooh, okay, heck yeah.
All right, plus 109, man. Okay, Peyton or Henry? Henry.
I went with Peyton.
Me too.
All right, all right.
Brandon or testosterone?
I went with Brandon.
I went with testosterone. Tetsuro.
Testosterone.
Who fucking name these kids? Jesus Christ. Alexander or Joshua?
I went with Alexandria.
Okay, that's who I went to. Alexander. Murab or Peter?
Went with Marab.
I did too. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
And those tonight, huh?
Yep.
I wonder what we can watch those on. I should probably watch it. Are you gonna watch any fights or are we gonna game?
Shoot, I don't know. I'll probably just end up gaming, honestly.
Yeah.
I think the fights are the ESPN.
Oh, I got ESPN. I'm not watching it. You know, they end up like wrestling around and rubbing their tights on each other, and then I'm just like not enthused.
Yeah.
When they're fighting and boxing like the old days, they're kicking motherfucker, kneeing him in the chest and really beating the fuck out of him. That's awesome. But when they start rolling around and like trying to lock each other up, and no, I'm not into that. I wasn't a wrestler in high school, and I just don't think that's cool. And I definitely don't think it's attractive, so I'm not going to watch it and pay. I mean, fucking gay. I'm not doing it. All right. So that was that. And then if there's any international listeners,
oh yeah, there is because we're throwing this out on the three-wheel bicycle. So there's listeners from Australia, Canada, man.
really?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, well, hopefully they're not mad at me. I was a little biased here. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing because for me, football is like oval shaped. It's pointy at each end, round in the middle, and you kick it off, and then you punt it or you kick it into two poles. So that is not the football that you may know of. But either way, the FIFA World Cup, soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, I went with Germany overall to do every stuff.
Ooh, gotcha. When is that? When's that over?
I'm going to share this bet with you in case the Germans fucking rule the world. I mean, win. that was fucked up. I'll send you real quick. Okay.
So yeah, we got let's see. Be week 14 of NFL. I don't really know too much shit about the NFL.
No?
Watching the NFL makes it hard nowadays just because of all the crazy ass rules, but man, it sure makes it a little bit more fun when you throw $1 down on it, don't it?
Oh, yes, it does. I don't know how to pull up this parlay, though. I'm trying to pull up the open one. It just says Germany winner 2026, 30% profit boost. And then I don't have the rest of it. It says soccer on here, but World Cup. The winner of 2026. That's why I picked Germany to be plus 1,200. So it's highly unlikely that they're going to win. And then the FIFA Golden Boot winner is any of these players, and I did not pick one, but it's Kylie Ann. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Lionel Messi, Lamine Yamal, Julian Alvarez. I don't know. We're skipping that. And then the World Cup group winners, you could pick Mexico, South Korea. Group B winner, you could pick Switzerland, Canada, Qatar. Group C would be Brazil, Morocco, Scotland. Group D, USA, Paraguay, Australia. Group E winner would be Germany, Ecuador. So there is a chance that you could pick these and win some money. You know, like, I'll just run through one right now. Let's see if this works.
Fire away. I'm going to go run and grab a cup of coffee.
Okay, perfect. I'll just keep talking. So we'll go with winter 2026. No, I already did that. So FIFA Golden Boot. No, we're not doing that. Canada top team goal scorer. Nope, we're not doing that. Group A winner, Mexico or South Korea? I'm going to go with Mexico plus 110. Group B winner, Brazil, Morocco, or Scotland? It's got to be Brazil. I mean, it's got to be. I just don't think it's going to be Morocco, and I definitely don't think it's going to be Haiti or Scotland. I'm going Brazil on the Group C.
Okay.
Group D, USA, Paraguay, or Australia. I'll go USA. Hell with it. Group E, Germany. Definitely going Germany or Ecuador. Got to do it. Group F, Netherlands, Japan, or Tunisia. Netherlands, Japan. I'll go Netherlands. Tunisia. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, or New Zealand. What do you think? Belgium, Egypt, Iran, or New Zealand?
Belgium.
That's who I'm going with. Group H, Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. I'm going Spain, man.
That's what I was thinking too.
Group I, France, Norway, Senegal. Man, I'd like to see Norway do it with the damn French. You know, the French, they probably paid money for their players. Good bits. France, Norway, or Senegal? Who are you going, Stevie?
What did you say the last one was?
Senegal.
That one sounds cool.
That's plus 700. Norway is plus 250. France is plus negative 175. Better go with the ones that are going to win. France. Group J, Argentina or Austria?
Austria.
Really?
I don't know. I'm just fucking.
The Argentinians are awesome soccer players, man.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to go with Argentina. And then to reach X round. No, I'm not going to do that. This is a 9-9 parlay. USA stage elimination. No, I ain't doing any of these special bets. 9-leg parlay.
Oofta.
I'm going to go with that. At $1 down. That'll win me $61.50. So this is going to be, oh my God, am I going to have this parlay for that long?
Couple more years.
June 11th, 2026, June 12th, June 14th.
Holy fuck. Hey, you got something to look forward to, dude, to keep track of, I guess.
Wow. For June 2026. Why are we even talking about this right now?
I don't know. You brought it up.
man.
Uh,
Okay.
Are you ready to?
Oh, hold on. December 13th is Brazil. December 15th is the Spain one.
Mhm.
I'm just going to remove these selections. I ain't even betting on this shit till like maybe in the future. Soccer. Give me a break. Okay, table tennis.
What the? You really want to go through all these right now? Okay, let's see.
See, you already know how good I am with names. I'm not going to read you the first one. Look, it's Daweed Pyrek. Zibiganu. Zibigan. What? No Coon. His first name is Zbigniew. Zbigniew. And then his last name is No Kun. Nocun. Yeah, I'm just not fucking reading that shit. The next table tennis guy is Piotr Gomolinsky. Piotr. Last name is Gum, Gum, Ulinski. No, Ski. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing table tennis. So, anyways, yeah, here we go. All right. So now all the people that either stopped listening.
Yeah, and if you're still listening, we fucking appreciate you.
Yes, we do. I don't know what you want to do with the NFL for tomorrow. We should cover that.
Yeah, I say we just go down the. Excuse me.
How long are we in? How far are we in on this podcast?
We're about 40 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I guess they're gonna either have to skip all the way till the end to listen to the NFL stuff, or once again, we fucking appreciate you. Welcome back.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe you could put those minute marks in the description.
So this is really crazy, but not really. Here's some fucking history. So when I started uploading episodes through Spotify for podcasters, if you wanted to do those, you would actually have to type them in and everything.
Wow.
Essentially, all I do is just upload it, and then when the episode comes out, dude, I don't type anything in other than the description. But if you scroll down, it says everything.
Well, that's handy.
It is, but kind of creepy in a way. Kind of creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, that is different. Well, let's run on NFL.
Yep.
Pick it up for today here.
All right, let's do a tour. Week 14. Let's see. The first one, we got the Dolphins and the Jets.
Dolphins are 5-7. Jets are 3-9. But the Jets are at home and they still suck.
Yeah. Here's another thing too. I don't remember what show it was that I was listening to. Here's another thing that we can take into consideration. And it sounds really weird that I'm even saying this, but Miami is going to be going to New York where it's cold. So it's a little bit of a different environment, obviously. And I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Jets, man. I think the Dolphins are going to be too cold, buddy.
All right. Well, since we're on the football topic, and we're going to go through this one more time, since maybe they forgot about it from the beginning of the show. The spread is the first one that you can pick. The Dolphins are -3, and the Jets are +3. That's the spread. If you pick +3, you're not betting on the Jets or the Dolphins. You're betting on the spread being +3. The Jets are going to win by 3, or the Dolphins are going to win by 3. That's what you're betting on. The money line, which is the -154, meaning the Dolphins are favored, and the Jets are +130, meaning the Jets are the underdog. So if you bet $1 on the Jets, you're going to win $130. If you bet $1 on the Miami Dolphins, you're going to win $1.54. Is that correct, Stevie?
I'm not. I guess I wasn't fucking trying to calculate right now, but.
All right. So here, let's say right now it says one bet slip, Miami Dolphins money line -154. It says $10 wins you $6.49. Let me change that to $1. Wins me 65 cents. If I bet on the Dolphins, it's going to win me 65 cents. Just the Dolphins, right? If I bet on the Jets for $1, that'll win me $1.30, just like I said. And if you bet $100, you'd win $130. Now, the total is 41.5 over or under 41.5. That is the score of both the Dolphins and the Jets. Do you think the game is going to be over 41 points combined total teams, or do you think it's going to be under 41.5 points? So do you think the Dolphins are going to score 20 points, and do you think the Jets are going to score 20 points, and it'll be over that by, let's say the Dolphins score a fucking field goal and it's 43-40? What do you think, Stevie?
I mean, it's possible, but
it is possible, but it's a larger gamble. So with the money line in the middle, you're just picking the team. With the total, you're picking a point spread, which are they going to actually reach 40 points in this game? I don't know. The spread being -3 +3, are they going to at least win by 3 points? I don't know. I think it's easier to just pick the money line to pick the damn team. Who you think's going to win?
That's what I would.
But now the listeners know that's the spread, the money, and the total. You have the choice to choose one or the other. So moving on, you're going Jets. I'm going Dolphins.
Okay.
Seahawks or Falcons?
Ooh, man.
Falcons are 4-8. Seahawks are 9-3. Falcons are home.
I'm gonna have to say the Seahawks. I think, man.
Yeah.
My phone's being really stupid right now. It's pissing me off.
Saints versus the Buccaneers. I'm gonna go Buccaneers because they're at home and they're favored to win. But if you must know, the Saints suck ass this year at 2-10. So that's also why I'm going Buccaneers. That's just my opinion. If you want to know the stats, the Saints are 2-10. They're awful. They're terrible. And the Buccaneers are, let's see. I don't even know. I just know the Saints suck. The Buccaneers are actually leading the NFC South.
Yeah.
70. So, Washington Commanders or the Minnesota Vikings?
Dude, I'm gonna go with the Vikings, man. Even though, it's Packers all the way, but
I don't mind the Vikings. I don't mind them. You're a huge Packers fan, huh?
Well,
I think both teams really suck ass. So I don't.
Well,
Who's at
see, then
home?
we could go back to that conversation that we were just having with the well, no, because Washington, that's fucking, it's cold weather there too, right? Obviously.
Yes, absolutely. I'll go Vikings.
Heck yeah. With the
Colts
plus
or the
108.
Jaguars. That should be a gimme.
Which one?
Colts and Jaguars.
Oh, yeah.
They're
How?
both in, but I think the Colts will pull it off.
You think so? I'm going to go with the Jaguars.
Are you? Because it's plus 106. You want to gamble a little bit?
Kind of. And I did hear that the Jaguars always kick ass when they're at home. So, but it is.
Well,
But it,
Colts and the Colts are going to be warm. I mean, they're going to Jacksonville. They're going to be warm.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and fucking go the Colts. You go the Jags.
Okay.
Steelers at Ravens. They're both 6-6, man.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens, dude.
Yeah, fuck Aaron Rodgers.
I the Steelers, and it's not even because obviously, I was a Ravens fan, you know, but
Yeah, I do.
there
I
was
remember.
this, oh shit, fucking throat. There was this dude the other day that came in and he had a bunch of Steelers shit on,
I do.
and you know how we are. We're always, just crack like a little joke or whatever. And he's like, "Can I get this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, if you say that you love the fucking Ravens, dude." Fuck that, man. I'm from fucking West Virginia. Fucking. I'm like, easy, man. But yeah, it was just the typical thing. And he's like, "Oh yeah, it must be a Broncos fan." And it was like, "I'm not really." I was like, "I used to be a hardcore Ravens." "Oh, used to be." I'm like, "Yeah, when they won the Super Bowl, and then that was it." "Oh, one of them guys." Like, whatever, dude. Fucking typical fucking Steeler fan.
Like, I would have said, yeah, I'm one of those guys. Why don't you take a knee and tell me? I'll boycott you right now, too, buddy. All lives matter, and you don't fucking kneel for the national anthem in the goddamn country that allows you to play that game.
These rights, these opinions are all of our own.
Yeah, they're all our own.
And if you get offended by this, well, unfortunately, you can just fucking piss off, I guess, right?
If you don't like America, then you can get out.
Anyway.
Well, that was ridiculous. That's why I stopped watching football. That was the big thing for me.
Yeah. And it's completely different now.
Man, I grew up going to elementary school every fucking day, dude. Every morning. What did you do before class ever started? What did you do before recess, before any bullshit? What did you do at the beginning of every school day?
Yeah, you pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. I mean, the whole fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
With your hand over your heart. And I don't know if they do that anymore. Like, I don't know. Anyways.
Steelers, Ravens.
No, I don't think you should do that to the country that allows you to live here and play a sport that is loved by millions. Okay, moving on. Steelers, Ravens.
Steelers, Ravens.
I'm picking the Ravens. That was your team.
Yep, same here, buddy.
Titans or the Browns?
Aaron Rodgers, his wrist was fucked up or something a couple weeks ago. So
he got his face pushed in too.
Yeah, well, the other thing too, I mean, obviously they're going against the Ravens. There's that huge rivalry, so defense is fucking going for his ass.
It is. Get them.
Let's see.
I mean, do you think the Titans can beat the Browns?
Dude, the Browns. Let's see. That's the other thing. I believe Flacco's playing for the Browns, dude.
Flacco. All right.
Or maybe he's on Cincinnati. Hold on. I'm trying to bring this. Nope.
Who does Joe
It's
Flacco?
not the Browns. It's Cincinnati.
For the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, he's for the Bengals. I don't know. The Browns or the Titans? The Titans are due for another win. The Browns have always sucked.
Yeah, they are.
1-11 Titans, 1-11. I'm going Titans. I'm gambling on them.
Okay, I'll go with the Browns.
Bills or Bengals?
I'm going Bengals.
What?
Yeah.
The Bills are at home. I'm going Bills. Broncos or Raiders?
I've been putting too many dollar bills on Mr. fucking Wyoming boy that's not really from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
Yeah, I know. So you're not betting on the Bills?
Nope, I'm going with Cincinnati.
All right, I'll go Cincinnati too. I'll go Broncos.
Yep.
Bears, Packers. Rams, Cardinals, Rams. For me, anyway. Texans and Queefs. They're in Kansas City.
I'm gonna go with the Texans.
All right, I will too. Fuck the Queefs.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Monday night is the Eagles, Chargers. Thursday is Falcons, Bucks.
Are you gonna? Yeah. Are you gonna go with Monday's game too on that parlay, or are you gonna do a separate one?
Separate one. I'll just do this Sunday for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we can pop on do another podcast. Quickie. Not talk so much about BLM and kneeling and Pledge of Allegiance and soccer and ping pong.
It's a 12. You said yours is a 12-leg parlay?
12-leg parlay to win $598.35 with a $1 wager.
Crazy. Mine says, yeah, mine's a 12. Oh, yeah, because we got different bets, obviously. Duh.
We do, yes.
Fucking sober up.
So those are our Sunday picks,
Yep.
everyone. I'm pretty stoked about that. This is great, dude. This is excellent.
Yeah, we could record some other shit later on too, just kind of, and then I can add it on to this episode, I guess.
We could, yeah.
Mm.
And if the people are here for stocks,
Be a later date.
Let's save that for a later date. If you're interested in learning some, you can hit me up anytime on X at @dividend_miner. I mine them dividends, not Bitcoins, but dividends. At @dividend_miner. Look me up on X. I'll help you get your portfolio started or improve the portfolio you have. Yes, that's where you can find me.
Well, shit, yeah. We are right at 58 minutes.
Fucking hour, man. This is great, dude.
Yeah, like for this little one. Those, I guess, essentially. Well, tomorrow we'll do a little episode, and then I guess you'll hear how the UFC picks went. The basketball picks, and then some of the football picks. I do have my Christmas party tomorrow night, so we'll have to do it sometime during the day. I do need to paint too, but anyway.
Let's do it tomorrow early. Then we can do it tomorrow early. We'll just bust a quick one out, so that way we have the Monday set, and we can set a Thursday. And then I can do some pre-picks for stocks. We'll do like a 30-minute, a quick 30-minute, 40-minute episode. How about tomorrow? Let's do that. We could do a market update and then do an update on how we did on our picks.
Like a midday or some shit.
Yeah, whatever you want. I mean, I'm free all day tomorrow, so whenever you have the opportunity, let's do it. We could do it in the morning. We could do it midday, and
Word.
then just
Well, yeah, we'll figure something out.
you betcha, dude. Let's
Um,
get on Battlefield 6. Let's get busy.
let's
Where can people find you at, Stevie?
well, the link down below. Click on it. This episode, of Big Money Hustlers is sponsored by Vanderheiden Design Artwork. That's VANDERHEIDEN Design on all of your wonderful social media platforms. That sounded pretty slick. Ooh.
Oh my Vanderheiden Design. I'm
All right.
pretty lame. I got dividend_minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we will do this again.
We sure will. Thank you for listening to the very first episode of Big Money Hustlers, where all your goofy sports betting and stock info. We'll see you tomorrow or whatever. Oh man, and we are magically back to the next day, Sunday, week 14. It is halfway through the day, essentially, of these games. They're not all over yet, but getting there. How is your pick sheet looking at, buddy?
Well, I had all losses yesterday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about last night's.
Yeah. Last night's we lost all of them, or I did anyway, so that was fantastic.
Yeah, I noticed that the Knicks actually ended up beating the Magic by 6 points. Or no, that's today's. What the? Oh, man. Fuck basketball, dude. Yeah, pretty much lost everything yesterday. Did you get anything right on the UFC stuff?
A couple, yeah.
Shoot, the only one I got right was that Talbot one. Might have to try to do more research next time you decide to pick on those, huh? Maybe. I don't know.
Good. I didn't want to try to say their names, but it was Talbot and Tierra. Those are the two I got correct.
Yeah.
Yep. But today's picks, I do have a 12-leg parlay on the football that we went over last night. Dolphins are winning. I picked the Dolphins. The Seahawks, I picked. They're winning. Buccaneers, I picked, but they're losing. The Jaguars, I picked them, and they're winning. So if the Buccaneers lose, then this parlay is over. So no need to continue going over that one. The second parlay is the Dolphins, Seahawks, Buccaneers again. So that one's going to be dumped. And then I have a 5-leg parlay, a couple of those for college basketball. Do you want to hear them?
Sure.
All right. Sacred Heart, 63-75. They're losing to Iona. Utah State against Charlotte. So I picked Utah State. They're winning. UIC against Yale. I picked UIC. They're losing.
I picked Yale on that one.
Yale, you did?
Yeah.
And then Manhattan and Marist. So I picked Manhattan and they're losing. Davidson against St. Mary's. I picked Davidson and they're losing. And then Manhattan again. St. Peter's. And they are losing. No, they're winning. Ohio State. They're winning. Jarginen. Starnen. Okay, whatever. I picked them. They're winning. And St. Francis. They are losing 41-65. You got any parlays for the NBA?
I do not, man. The one that I did have, just fucking went away a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it was that Knicks Magic. I went with the Magic, and yeah.
Okay.
I almost kind of just want to do another one just to fucking do it.
Right. I'm waiting on the ones that start soon or may have started. So I got the Toronto Raptors against the Celtics. I went Raptors. Blazers and Grizzlies. I went Blazers. Nuggets at Hornets. I went Nuggies. Bulls at Warriors. I went to the Bulls. And the 76ers against the Lakers. I went with the 76ers. And then Oklahoma City Thunder against the Jazz. And I did not pick the Jazz.
How come you didn't go with the Jazz?
Because they are straight trash. That's daytime. They're lucky I like the Utah Mammoth.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this. Screw that one. Whoops. My yeah. Shit's not cooperating with me currently. It's like I'm recording this in the basement or something, underground. Yeah, I'm sitting with you about the same on those football ones. I see the Vikings just won, 31-0.
All right.
So that one, even if I'm screwed either or. It looks like the Bills are winning right now, but there's still a little bit of time left. I picked the Bucks too, man, and they're getting beat.
What the hell?
And the Falcons. That was the other thing I was gonna say. I'm never picking Atlanta ever again. I don't care if that's where Jermaine Dupri's from, or Outkast, or T.I., or fucking.
Well, the only other one I have is a hockey one.
Do you want to go? Yeah, let's go over it, man.
Okay, we can let her rip.
Yeah, let her rip. I haven't picked for hockey yet today, so.
Okay. Well, I did go with the Florida Panthers. They are facing off the Islanders. And then I did go with the Carolina Hurricanes over the San Jose Sharks. I don't know. The Sharks are doing all right. Penguins over the Dallas Stars. The Stars are doing great. But I wanted to go with the Penguins, gamble a little bit. I did pick the Vegas Knights over the Rangers. Montreal Canadiens over the Blues because the Blues suck ass. The Capitals over the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's going to be a tight game as well. And then I went with the Anaheim Ducks over the Blackhawks.
Let's see. The only one that I switched that was different than yours. I'm gonna pick the Islanders to beat the Panthers.
I'm not going to pick your Blackhawks.
No.
For those of you that don't know, Vanderheiden is a Blackhawks fan. I'm a Utah Mammoth fan. Yeah, so as far as that, the sports betting, that's about it that I have. What's coming up for Monday Night Football?
Did you pick for tonight? We need to do tonight's.
What's tonight's game?
Kansas City and Houston.
Ooh, at Kansas City?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I have a boost for this.
You should.
25% profit boost. Let's go with it.
By the way, if you're wanting to join in on this fun, you just go over to fanduel.com.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let's go through it. So you think the Texans or the Queefs?
Well, man, I really want to. I didn't even pick. Oh, shit. It doesn't even look like I picked a winner on here. I didn't. I did not. Yeah, I really wanted to go with the Texans just because they're quote unquote the underdog, but they've been kicking ass too, a little bit.
Oh, did you already create the bet?
I did. I went with the 25, but I'm gonna shoot it to you. I'm a little disappointed that I guess I didn't even pick like an over under or money line, but there might have been some reason why I didn't, probably. But I just kind of so essentially what I went with, man, is Isaiah Pacheco to go under 28.5 rushing yards. CJ Stroud to throw 175 plus yards, passing yards. And then, I did pick an under. CJ Stroud to throw under 232.5 passing yards. Patrick Mahomes to throw under 239.5 passing yards. Patrick Mahomes to get one passing touchdown. Mahomes to run under 22.5 rushing yards. And Travis Kelce, 15 plus receiving yards.
Well, Mahomes is usually over 200.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to shoot for 200 for him. And then Stroud, he's about 230, so maybe I'll go 175 on him. The receiving yards, what did you pick again?
Travis Kelce, 15 plus receiving yards.
All right. And his average is 48.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with. Oh, man, that's tough.
I know, right?
I'll go with 30 for Kelce, being a Swiftie fan. Are you a Taylor Swift fan?
I'll jam a couple over tunes. Mabry's a huge Taylor Swift fan, so.
All right. So Nico Collins for the Texans, he averages about 70 receiving yards. So I'll go with 40 for him. We'll go 40 for him. That's enough for that. So the rushing, what did you do?
As far as KC goes, I went Isaiah Pacheco to go under 28.5.
That's a good bet. I'll go with 20 yards, plus 20 yards rushing. And then, but Kareem Hunt, is he the main one?
I'm not 100%, to be honest with you, on that.
Maybe I'll go Kareem Hunt, 25 yards.
I should have had the other stuff pulled up, but I've been multitasking pretty hardcore today.
30. I'll go 30 yards for Kareem Hunt and Isaiah. I'll drop him down. Woody Marks, so let's look at him for the Texans. His average is 48 and a half. I'll throw 25 for him. Now, did you do any other things? Any anytime scores? Anytime?
I didn't. Nope, I did not do any of those. The only one I did was passing touchdown for Mahomes. I figured he would get at least one passing touchdown. I could be wrong though. I mean,
Let me try this. One for 490. Yeah, I'll throw that on there. I'll throw it on there. Okay, that's a 9 leg parlay.
9 banger.
Yep, that'll win me $12.88 for the
Nice.
$1. I'm trying it. Place and bet. Perfect. I'm digging it.
Oh yeah.
And what's the late night NHL game? 6:10. The Blackhawks at the Ducks. I'll throw an odd one on that. Since I went the Ducks already, I'll throw Blackhawks. Anytime goal scorer. Let's see how Guthier has done on the Ducks. Ooh, not good. How about Connor Bedard for the... Nope, not good.
Bedard.
What is his name?
I don't know.
Let's do 2 shots on goal. We'll go 2 for Cutter, 2 for Bedard. And we'll call that good. That's a 3-leg parlay for hockey. I'll throw $1 on that to win $2.12. Just to spend $1.
Heck yeah, you know.
Yeah, just to win another $2. That's it for the bets. All right. So.
And you wanted to get into some stocks too, correct?
I do. Let's get into some stocks. Let's do it. I'm bound and determined to get Stevie to the stock market.
I will at the beginning of the year.
That will be fantastic. So, using an invite code through SoFi, you get $25 for free when you invest your first $25. So then you have $50 to play with. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes and information only. Just we want to throw that out there. This is not advice to anyone. But
we are not trained professionals.
Yeah. I do share my portfolio on X. You can find me at dividend_miner. I do like to mine the dividends. It's all about the divvies.
Yeah.
And 3 of my favorite ETFs are SPYI. That is the S&P 500. Dividend history, dates, and yield. I'll go over that. But it's an excellent one to get into. It starts growing your money right away. Even if you throw in $1 or $5, if you just do you can start with $5 if you're not an investor already. So if you throw $5 in there, you get a partial share. Right now, the stock price is $52.89. So it will take you $52.89 to have 1 full share. But even if you don't have 1 full share, you'll get a fractional dividend payout every single month. That's just how they work. So the SPYI is the ticker symbol, NEOS S&P 500 High Income ETF. Normally, dividends are for people older than 55, 59 that are about to retire or are going to retire. Because what you do is you have, let's pretend $100,000 in your brokerage account, and that gives you about $2,000 a month in dividends, depending on what you're invested into.
Mm-hmm.
So the point is if you get a Social Security check or you're not working, you're retired, whatever, the dividends are your check. Your money is working for you. When you can no longer work a normal job, you need to have an investment account. You need to have a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA or just a regular brokerage account, a personal brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
Once you set one of those up, the reason you need that is because when you can no longer work, you need your money to go to work for you. The best way to do that is the stock market. So when Stevie gets his at the beginning of the year, he's going to throw $25 in there. He's going to get free $25. and then he'll have $50 to spend. I'm going to advise him to get 3 easy ETFs, exchange traded funds. SPYI is an exchange traded fund. That'll be the first one he gets. So he'll put a fraction into that. It has a dividend yield of 11.59%, and you're paid $6.13 per year per share. So if you have one share, you're getting a free $6.13. Yes, you have to pay taxes on $6 and whatever, but that's what it is. The dividend is paid every month. So every month he's going to see an increase in his brokerage account immediately. Yes, stocks go up and yes, stocks go down, but you're not worried about that. You're in it for the long haul. You're in it for, let's say, Stevie's, what do you say? You're 40 last night?
Yeah, 41.
41. So you have until 65 to retire. So if you start investing from 41 to 65, you're going to be living large at 65. You'll have plenty of funds in your brokerage account. You could have 1,000 of these shares. So $6.13 times 1,000, that's how much you're going to get every year.
Gotcha.
So that's the first one. I can go over like the last 5 months. So November 26, 2025, you got 52 cents that month. October 22nd, 2025, you got 52 cents again. And September, 52 cents. And August was 51 cents. And then June was 50 cents. April was 46 cents. That's every month it's paying you 46 cents per share. And at the end of the year, it equals the $6, right? But what that shows you is it consistently raises the dividend. And it is full of all the companies. It's an exchange traded fund, which means it's a grouping of individual stocks like Home Depot, Walmart, Coca-Cola, all those companies that pay dividends. You can invest in all those companies, but it's really hard to micromanage a brokerage account when you have 20 or 30 other businesses. So if Walmart does what Target did a couple of years ago, so Target had growing stock price, they pay dividends, they're great business, just like Walmart, right?
Okay.
And then Target decided to sell tuckable swim shorts for little boys. That was the gay month thing, the gay pride or pride month, whatever you want to call it. They sold those and boom, their stock tumbled. A lot of people didn't like that. So that news break and people seeing that made their stock price fall drastically. And people lost a lot of money because of their choice in doing so. Same thing with Budweiser. If you buy Budweiser stock and then they ended up putting that transgender athlete on their can, their stock price tumbled. So it's any kind of bad news like that. Like the 3M. 3M makes earplugs and a bunch of different things. They had a bad news thing too, where people in the military, they blew out their eardrums, the earplugs didn't work, all the things, the dust mask didn't work, whatever they had bad publicity, their stock price fell, right? So it's so much simpler. Instead of buying 3M or buying Budweiser, or buying Target or Walmart or Coca-Cola, what if Coca-Cola decides to add cocaine back in? I mean, some people are going to like that and their stock price could fall. So that is why it's smart, in my opinion, to choose an exchange traded fund where it has all those lumped into one ticker symbol. And if one has a bad day, there's 200 of them that will recover it. Does that make sense, Stevie?
Yeah. So essentially one thing can be tied to a bunch of different things.
Right, yeah. So let's see if I can pull them up. So I can't. I don't have the webpage up. But SPYI, if you look it up, it's full of the S&P 500 funds. So like I said, that would be the Home Depot. That would be the Walmarts. It's just a whole list. You can look it up. It's just a whole list of what it is. The second one I would do, because we would do a 3-fund portfolio, real simple, real easy, would be the NASDAQ, which is the QQQI. That's what I would choose. The QQQI being the NASDAQ. I'm trying to pull it up here.
What are those things anyway? Because obviously it's not an abbreviation.
That is called a ticker symbol. So when you open a brokerage account, you look up like Coca-Cola, you would look up the ticker symbol. The ticker symbol would be KO. If you look up Walmart, it's WMT. If you look up Google, it's GOOG. If you look up Apple, the ticker symbol would be AAPL. So it's just an abbreviation of the company, basically.
Gotcha.
Okay, Invesco's fixed income ETFs, NASDAQ 100, which is 100 stocks of the NASDAQ. That is QQQI. And it also pays a monthly dividend. And it's, I also didn't bring up the expense ratio, which is 0.68%. So if you invest, it's the same 0.68% for SPYI. So Stevie, if you have $10,000 invested into SPYI and $10,000 invested into QQQI, you're going to pay $68 for holding that fund. That's the fee. That's the expense ratio. So for every $10,000, you're going to pay $68. Not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
QQQI, you don't have to pay for it. It automatically comes out. It does it for you. It's not like you owe a bill. It automatically comes out. Anyways, the distribution rate on that is 14% for the dividend. Net asset value is $54.92, which is a 20-cent change, day change, which would be about 0.36%. But the market price, that's what matters, is $54.92. So you need $54.92 in order to hold one share. But again, you don't have to have one full share to start getting dividends right away. You can invest $1 in each of these funds, or $5 or $25, whatever you want, to get yourself started.
Gotcha.
And you will still receive dividends every single month. And then the last one, so the NASDAQ, that is like the technology. So that would be the Google, the Microsoft, that would be Apple, NVIDIA, Palantir. Those are all those big names, the chip makers, the everything Google, everything Apple. That's what that is. So that's the second one that you would do. The next one would be the Dow Jones and Industrial. Now, this one does not pay you monthly, it pays you quarterly, but it's the Invesco Dow Jones Industrial Average Dividend ETF, DJD. It pays dividends on a quarterly basis, not monthly. The fund aims to provide exposure to dividend-paying stocks within the Dow Jones Industrial Average, weighted by their 12-month dividend yield. The payment frequency, quarterly, current annual dividend is approximately $1.46 per share, and the current yield is 2.54. So that's a huge difference between 14 and 11. It's only 2%. But you have to have that so that you're diversified. So the first one with SPYI, you're in Home Depots, you're in Walmarts, you're in Coca-Cola, you're in all those things, but you are also in the technology. So there's some Meta, some Microsoft in that fund also. But by diversifying your portfolio, when the technology sector falls, like QQQI, you have your portfolio still holding strong because you're in the retail sector, which retail means Walmart, Target, all that stuff, Coca-Cola, consumables or whatever. Now the Dow Jones would be your like utilities and energy sector, which would be like ConocoPhillips,
Gotcha.
ExxonMobil, those types of things. So by doing those three, you diversify your portfolio so that you don't have all of your eggs in one basket and you drop your basket and all the eggs break. Then you're like, oh crap, that sucks. The last thing that I'll say is if you don't like these high yields, another 3-fund portfolio would be the Schwab dividend, which is SCHD, a growth one, which would be SCHG. That's Schwab's growth fund. And then the classic VOO. That is the S&P 500 VOO, but it's also like $600 a share. We're trying to get you going with $25 or $5 and $1. So you don't want to try to invest into a $600 VOO. You can if you want. Anybody can, but I don't recommend it. You might as well build it up.
Mm-hmm.
You have any questions?
Not at this time, sir.
So in future episodes, what would be great is if people wanted to email us or contact us on X, ask us any questions that you might have, we can answer them on the podcast. Just hit me up on X at dividend_miner. I'll answer any questions on there, answer them on the show.
Hey, you should make a profile on X.
For the Big Money Hustlas?
Yes, sir. I'm not very, I don't know how to navigate that X too much.
Okay. Well, it's like they did just add reels, and I don't really like that. I follow a bunch of investors on there. I follow I follow the Utah Mammoth, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I get news on there that is real and legit, not fake news. It's not a TikTok, it's not an Instagram, and it's not a Facebook. So I don't have a whole bunch of friends on there that are telling me their dog died or their cake didn't turn out. That stupid shit on Facebook.
Yeah.
Instagram, I don't have a bunch of girls stripping on reels. I just don't like that stuff. When I flip through a social media, I want to learn something. TikTok is, I don't even like that. I have it, but I don't use it. So I use X because I learned something. Yeah, and maybe I could make a Big Money Hustlas thing. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is our episode.
Yeah. Should. Ooh.
But in the future, we can share how your portfolio's doing month to month, week to week. If you throw $25 in there, because then we can show people like how $10 in each one of those 3 ETFs averages you over a month's time. That could encourage them, because when they look at I share a small portfolio. That's the one that I share on X, because other investors share also. There's investors that have way more than me. There's investors that have less than me. I'm at the 62,000 mark, and that is the portfolio I share online, showing everybody the ETFs that I hold, the buys and sells, the trades that I do. We don't have to worry about trading right now. That's a future deal. Trading is when, like, I buy Exxon Mobil at $100 a share, and as soon as it hits $110 a share, like let's say I bought 100 shares, right? So, and then Exxon Mobil goes up to $110 a share. I just made $10 times the 100. So, I mean, that is trading, and that is a little complicated. You got to really watch the stocks, but you can make $1,000 immediately, or you could have that Exxon Mobil for an entire month, and then it takes you an entire month for it to get up to $10 more a share in order for you to sell. And it can also go from $100 a share down to 80, and then you're holding that stock for 6 months for it to get back to 100. Or you decide to sell for a loss, and then you lost $20 per share, which nobody wants to do that. That would be $2,000 if it was $100 a share.
Oof.
Nobody wants to lose $2,000. But trading is for the future, Stevie.
Yeah.
The future. Right now, we just need to build a foundation.
Yeah. So how long have you been into the stock market? What got you into it?
A buddy at work. So, well, I mean, doing the 401k and stuff, and the Roth IRA like that. That has been 15, 16 years ago with employers. But it wasn't until 2022 that there's a coworker I work with. His name's Roger, and he's like, Dave, come on, man, Dave, you got to do this. You got to do this. Check it out. You got to do it. Why let the company manage your money? And I think in 2021, all of us coal miners, we lost 60, 70, $80,000, boom, in like a week. We lost that much money because our company was invested heavily into Arch Coal, and Arch Coal stock took a fat shit. And so all of our retirement, it dumped. I mean, 60,000 is what I lost personally just in a couple of days. That's how much my 401k lost. So Roger was like, Dave, come on, man, you need to fund your own portfolio. And I didn't want to take my 401k and roll it into this and do that. I have started to do some of it each year, the growth of it, but I leave it alone for the most part. But 2022 is when I actually gave in and was like, okay, Roger, whatever, I'm going to start with $1,000. And that's what I did. And I have never looked back. And actually, I have a Charles Schwab. I'll tell you this. So I have this saved. My very first 2 stocks I ever bought. Because I have an Apple iPhone. I went with Apple. But yeah, 2022, December of 2022 is when I started investing. I bought VOO, the S&P 500. It is $630.77 a share today. And it sucks I only bought 1 share because in 2022, I bought 1 share at $354.71. So I bought 1 share at $354 in 2022, just 1 share. And it has doubled. It's $630 right now. I mean, that's awesome, dude. Imagine if I would have bought 100 shares back then.
Yeah.
That would have been a shitload of money. So that's one of them. The other one is Apple. I only bought 1 share of Apple, and I kept these in their own little separate account because I don't know. I just like looking at them. It was the beginning of my adventure investing. So I bought Apple in 2022 at $185 a share, and it is $280 today. So it's up $100 in the last 3 years. So who knows? In the next 3 years, the S&P 500 could be over 1,000, and Apple could be at 600.
What was the S&P you said?
S&P ticker symbol is VOO, and $630 a share right now, and I bought it at $354.
Gotcha.
And Apple, I bought in 2022 at $185, and it's $280 today. So that's awesome. That is the power of the long-term investor. That's the power of just building your wealth. It takes time. Nothing happens overnight. Nobody gets rich real fucking quick. Now that guy buying penny stocks and shit, cool, good for him. That does not fucking happen for everybody. The other guy that buys Bitcoin and becomes a millionaire because it goes up, that didn't happen for everybody. It doesn't. And I'm not a crypto guy. I have no crypto investments. Do I believe cryptocurrency is a thing? And do I believe it could be the future of money? Sure. Sure, I do. I'm just not going to invest real money into crypto, and I'm not going to talk about it on this podcast because I'm not a crypto guy. If you want to dive into it in the future, go ahead. It's just not my expertise, it's not my jam. So I'm not into it. I'm into real companies, real businesses. Anybody that's listening to this right now, do you think Walmart will be around in 2035? That's 10 years from now. Do you think Home Depot will still be down the street from you? Do you still think Google is going to be in every car showing you around the world. Do you think Apple will still be around? Yes, those are real brick and mortar companies. Now, Bitcoin, I
Mhm.
don't fucking know, and nobody can tell you.
Yeah.
Ethereum, no, nobody knows that shit. So if I don't have an idea of how it will be in the future, I'm not investing in it. I want to invest in real shit that I know, like
Yeah.
an Apple iPhone. I buy iPhones, boom, I'm investing in it.
Yeah.
Don't drink Coca-Cola, but I could invest in it. Like Pepsi, you can buy Pepsi too. Do you eat Dorito chips? Do you eat Fritos? Do you all that shit? Pepsi has so many different things that they sell. Coca-Cola has so many different things. Monsters, Red Bulls. If you buy that stuff, every time you buy a can of Coca-Cola, you're improving your stock price. Every time you go to Walmart or Target, you're improving your stock price. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Every time, like, let's say you invest in Clorox, every time you go buy Dawn dish soap or Clorox or this and that, you're improving your own stock price. You're making your money work for you. The end goal is to where you don't have to work anymore because you've made enough money that your money makes money for you. And I think you only need $500,000 to make about $5,000 a month, or almost a million to make $5,000 a month. That that is huge. If you don't have to work and you take home 5,000 a month and you're 65 years old and you get, let's say, 2,000 for Social Security, if it's still around,
Uh-huh.
7,000 a month. I mean, you should be able to live comfortably. And if inflation goes up by the time we're 60, so will that average out. It will average out. But you can't tell me right now if you made $1,000 an extra a month on dividends, you wouldn't be like, yeah, I could use that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yep, that's for sure, man.
So, and the cool thing about it is you'd add a beneficiary. So you'd add Mabry as a beneficiary, or Jessica, like I have Crystal and Corbin relation, right? If anything ever happens to you, that money goes to them. So that's the good thing about it. It doesn't just go away. It's not locked up. Um, it's there. Any amount of investment, it gets passed down to your beneficiary, which would be whoever you put on there. So kind of like a bank account. You got a bank account, I'm sure. So did you have to put it in a beneficiary?
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Yeah, just the same.
I gotcha.
So what's made you cautious about it?
What do you mean?
Well, what's made you hesitate from investing? What's made you prolong it, put it off?
'Cause I've fucking just been broke, essentially. Not broke, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, yeah, I just didn't
Other
really.
obligations, probably. Because I don't think you're broke. You live very nicely. You got a nice family. You got a nice house. You do your thing. You got amazing artwork that you do. You got another podcast. You're not broke. You just had other obligations.
Yeah,
Other than that, that's what I would say, right?
yeah,
But now you quit drinking. Now you got funds.
yeah.
That's amazing. Cheers to that. How long has it been?
I think it's been over a month. I don't know if it was a month the other day or if it was like a month. I don't know.
That's fantastic.
It doesn't really. I don't know. I'm telling you, man, them mushrooms really did a number on me.
Oh my God. What the dude?
And their studies have been starting to show, man, where that psilocybin takes away certain things. So, um,
Probably brain cells.
well, no, it's.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well,
anyway, we're getting off topic here, but
yeah, don't go too crazy on those. But anyways, yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. It could be a short and sweet one. We can bring back another episode. We can actually post these ones and save another one for Wednesday night or something. Before Thursday night football.
yeah, what? Oh shit, we did. Did we do Monday's game?
No, because we should wait actually, because of the fact that we were on the podcast last night. We set up the parlay for Sunday, and then when I woke up this morning, all those damn 25 and 30% profit boosts were out this morning, not last night. Yeah, so Monday, tomorrow, we should wait for the profit boost to hit. Then we'll get a 30% profit boost, and then we can select our picks.
Gotcha. We'd have to probably record that later on at night, the episode.
Yeah, shit, yeah, let's do it, dude.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, hopefully everybody, got a little bit of info, some stuff that they didn't know. Now you know. Yeah. Big Money Hustlas.
Right. Everybody have an excellent Sunday. Good luck if you're out there sports betting. Good luck if you're thinking about investing. Hit me up, dividend_miner on X anytime. Hit up Stevie, check out Vanderheiden Design and Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. We will catch you on the flip side.
Yeah.
All right, later, Stevie.
Later, buddy.